All right, so last week we highlighted Victoria West quarterback Dominic Martinez as our athlete of the week. But who will it be tonight? Drum roll, everybody. The answer is Edna Cowboys star wide receiver Braylon Harrison. He can do it all for the Cowboys. He plays wide receiver. He plays quarterback for Edna. And 25 News Now sports reporter Ray Robinson has more information for our athlete of the week.
The Edna Cowboys have been on a tear lately in high school football for the Crossroads. Currently undefeated with a 3-0 record and coming off a highly anticipated matchup against the Refugio Bobcats, this matchup lived up to its hype. And one of those reasons why you might ask is your athlete of the week, Braylon Harris. Last Friday was a great showing for Harris, playing primarily wide receiver, but also getting some minutes at quarterback, scoring on just about every level offensively in those two positions.
It feels great, just to come out here and win and get the job done. But we just pulled it off. The defense played very well, and we passed the ball. We did good today.
These wins weren't the most impressive victories for their standards. A lot of close call games, including the famous Lavaca River rivalry game against Industrial and this Refugio game. But Braylon, along with the team's commitment to work hard, will always overpower their doubters.
You could doubt us all you want, just come and watch for yourself, I say. We've been working great in the summer, so I really think it's paying off. For sure.
As a senior leader of the group, Harris has a great idea on how to continue to dominate.
Just not being too complacent, coming out here on our bye week and just practicing hard like we have a game.
Ray Robinson, KAVU TV 25 News Now, Sports.
All right, thanks, Ray. Congrats to Edna wide receiver Braylon Harris for being our athlete of the week. So the Cowboys, they have a bye week this week, but two schools that don't have a bye is Ganado and Tidehaven. They're going to face off in our game of the week here in week 4 of high school football. Ganado, they come in tomorrow night a little bit pissed off because they got beat up versus East Bernard Bramus last week, 33-12. And again, not some good news coming up for the Indians as well. The status of quarterback Bryce Ullman is questionable for the team, so we might see backup quarterback and a freshman possibly starting for Ganado tomorrow night. But the Indians, they're still a powerhouse team in 2A, so they might be fine going into this matchup. But Tidehaven, they got other plans because they beat Hallettsville last week 29-19. They're hoping to make another run to state this season. And quarterback K.O. Russell had a great game last week. He found top receiver Jason Duran for a couple of big plays and expect them to make some other big plays tomorrow. I think this game will go down to the wire. Now this takes us to our viewer poll. And earlier we had a close vote about what it was between both Ganado and, again, Tidehaven for who would win this game. And it looks like it's going to be the same, but Ganado is going to top it off just barely here in this viewer poll right now. Again, we're going to show this viewer poll again for CFL show tomorrow at the beginning. So again, we'll see your results leading into actually the game highlights where I'll provide in Crossroads Football Live, which will begin at 10:35 p.m. after the 10 p.m. show tomorrow night. And we end with the Astros. They're back home versus the Angels tonight. The game right now just got final here. The Astros won 3-1. And again, start off, the Angels got Taylor Ward hit a solo shot to center field, and they got up 1-0. But the Astros, they respond right back. Victor Carantini singled the center, brought in Yanier Diaz to help the team out get there. But Josh Singleton helps the team take the lead in the 8th inning, 2-run RBI double, and that would be just enough for the Astros. They're going to finish strong because they got a couple more weeks leading in to the postseason. And before we end here, the sports block, I wanted to mention Shohei Ohtani as well. Had a great day. He actually ended up having 10 RBIs, everybody, 3 home runs, and he had 2 stolen bases. And also, he's now 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in total. That's kind of a very hard bunch to get in there, Don and Sean, and props up there